What the? How is that even possible? What the? What is that? How is that even possible? Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very much. Today's video is on tech before it's tech before it's time. Another one on photography and cameras. Like, when's this gonna stop? Because it's not. Because I have another video after this coming out on the same thing. More on that later. But right now, before we start this video, I'd like to draw everyone's attention to this Facebook page of mine that I have. I have a profile and I have a page. Come check it out, because what I'm going to be doing for the next little while is mastering thumbnails. I was learning how to use GIMP and Photoshop a while ago, and I thought I knew it. I thought you only had to learn it once. But I went to make a thumbnail again for a recent video and I forgot a lot of things, so I have to stay at it for a while until I really get used to it. So I'm going to be making a lot of thumbnails because I've really come across a lot of images when I'm studying up or following up on things through documentaries. So I've been watching a lot of stuff on ancient human civilizations and my native culture and giants, Nephilim, Anunnaki, fallen angels, Christianity, just everything. Everything's fun. Everything's been fun the last little while. But I'm coming across a lot of images that I've been saving, especially on Google Earth. And I was going to make a video on them, talking about them, but now I'm like, you know what, I need to practice on the thumbnails. So I'm going to turn them into thumbnails just like this. So this is a perfect example right here. Is that a giant bird eating a man? Look at this. If not, tell me what you think that is. Alright? Let me know in the comment section below. But I'm going to be doing this. I was going to show this in the video, but I'm like, you know what, I'm going to turn them into thumbnails. I'm going to be throwing them up on Facebook. Alright, so this is the only place you're going to be able to see these thumbnails and these images, so come like or subscribe or ask a friend invite and don't miss out. So let's get right into the video, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a look at what we were just seeing. Look at that! How incredible is that? Now I sat here for a long time trying to explain to people that, you know, I'm not an expert at photography, obviously, or cameras, obviously, right? I'm not a historian, don't have a degree in any of that stuff, never sat down, read a lot of stuff, almost swore there, but I've seen a lot of stuff. I watched a lot of documentaries, and I've had a great interest in the Wild Wild West. Old photography, and the only way to, and I would go back as far as I can to see this stuff. So I've seen a lot of photographs, I've seen a lot of videos, I've seen a lot of documentaries, just like you guys. I get comments all the time whenever I release stuff like this, people saying the same thing, so I know I'm not alone. That's a great shot right there. I want to stop right here for a sec. So when I come across something like this, it just stands out. Just stands out. Okay. I saw this in a documentary. I was watching Native Americans and early American settlers. I tried to find the movie. I couldn't. I've watched so much. The history is just too loaded. I couldn't find it. But in there, they're showing... I'll just keep playing this, actually. They're showing a native man beside a teepee, but it was more detailed than this, and he's moving. And the teepee's staying still in this old photo, and I'm like, what? I immediately knew something was amiss or something was not right, and I was like, paused it, looked close, rewound it, watched it again, and I'm like, no, there's no way that photo's real. I was like, this must be new technology. They must have done something with this. So it didn't take long for me to figure out that, no, this is just 3D in 1880. No, forget that. It goes back even further. I thought it was 1880 until last night, till I watched a little documentary on it, and you're going to see it in a moment. I'm going to show you a little clip from it, but it goes back as far as 1850. This is 3D. So you're telling me the moment that, and the man who invented the, you know, the print or the camera and everything, like, you know, I might be getting it wrong because there's many stages and many parts of a camera that were invented at different times, and it all came together at once. It wasn't just like, boom, here's your camera with your film, and this is click, and this is how you print your paper. It was many, many stages. So I'm using the wrong words, but basically the daguerreo type, that's the guy's last name, daguerreo. You know what I mean? So you're telling me the guy when daguerreo invented cameras, less than a decade later, someone invented this, which is okay on this timeline, but not where I'm from. And when they did invent something like this, it wasn't until way later. What you're seeing here is the beginning of, sorry, I'm saying that wrong. What you're seeing here is what is seen at the beginning of the movie The Matrix. You know, when they go to arrest Trinity, and she's sitting down, and the cop puts his hand on her shoulder, and then she just jumps up. What's up? Right? And then the camera just zooms around her while she's in the air, and she's got her leg up in the air, and she's ready to kick the guy. That's what this is. We would have seen this in the 70s in the movies. That's what I'm just saying. We would have seen that style of technique of camera work maybe earlier, way earlier, if they had it then. But The Matrix was one of the first movies to do this, you know? But, you know, I'll say this, though. Like, I don't know the big difference between this and The Matrix. Like, The Matrix, obviously, it's like 120 years, way more than that. But, like, I mean, I don't know. Because basically all this is just two lenses side by side. Whereas The Matrix, you've got numerous net lenses in a circle. Sorry, I was just finishing my drink. I was having a Diet Coke. I don't usually drink. I'm trying to cut off the Diet Coke. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Drink lots of water, by the way. Anyway, let's move on with this video here. Let's take a look at this. I could probably get away with a little bit of this. Let's see here. In here they talk about... Actually, I'll just talk about it because I know what he's saying. And we've got closed caption. Yeah. And I was watching this documentary on cameras. It's really good, and I'll leave a link in the description for this one in particular. It's called A History in Photography and the Camera documentary, because I want to learn more about this stuff and when this stuff came out. But in here they were already talking about cameras, like, I guess, as you can see, like, there's already been a lot played, but then they got to this part and they started talking about this camera. I'm like, what? Let's see here. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. I wasn't even planning on showing this. Yada, yada, yada. He's basically saying as soon as technology, as this camera came out, they start working on the speeds, the shutter speeds, the focus. And that's what this is. The accordion part is the focus. So you adjust it, right? Depending on how far you go. You don't always pull it out to its furthest. So they were playing with this, and then boom, they've got so many different types of styles of cameras came out at once. And remember, this is this timeline. 4 lenses there. And I think they're going to start speaking about it here. Hold on. That's what I'm used to. That's the only one. Sorry, I should have did this earlier. I was not planning on showing this, by the way, but it's still good stuff. Holy cow. So right here, stereoscopic cameras became very popular. Here, we're going to read what this guy's saying. Paired images viewed through a stereoscope became fused into one image in the mind and gave a startling illusion of 3 dimensions. And that's what we're seeing. That's why you're seeing left, right, left, right. And that's all they really say about that, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure. But so here, let's go back to this real quick. Left, right, left, right. So do open and close your left eye, and then your right eye, then your left eye, then your right eye, back and forth. Put your hand right in front of your face, a couple as far out as you can, right? And then do that. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And you'll see your hand move a bit, but not really. It's an optical illusion, right? That's what we're seeing here. Yo, that one was weird, though. It looked like she was actually moving. Like, why is her mouth? This must not be one. This must be something different. Why is her, like, she shouldn't be moving at all. Someone must have just put 2 pictures side by side and made it look like she was moving. No, how could that be, though? Like, that doesn't make sense. Because that's confusing. Because you don't move in these pictures, but she's moving. Maybe there was 2 shots, 2 different films, and they just mixed them up. But neither one of these people should be actually moving. Like, her jaw is moving. Like, this one's confusing. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is that just me? Am I overthinking this? I could be. I could be. My cat's with me, by the way. Jumped up. Always comes. Look at this guy. Look at his hair. Wow, look at his hand in the book. Look at the detail. That's what I'm talking about. This is a good picture, actually. Look at the shadows. That's what I look for. Look at that. Sweet. So I want to go back to a particular picture here. Hold on. Because there's a lot of comments that are reoccurring. As they should be. This one here. Now, a lot of people say, well, Lone Eagle, the reason why you're seeing these pictures in such clear quality is because they've been run through a machine and digitally enhanced and colored and, well, whatever. Like, if this was colored, they'd be like, it's been colored and everything you can do to a picture now with technology. And it was hard to deny that stuff, so I wouldn't. I'd be like, I agree with you. I agree. But there's something fishy about all this. Now, here's what I'll say to this. If this is true, this picture here still looks very crisp to me, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is a still shot now. It's not moving. Watch these cards that they come on. Okay? This is what they're printed on. Okay? I'm going to assume that this is cut in half and then they slide it together. If not, then they're together. Either way, it doesn't matter. What I'm just trying to show you is that this is what the card looks like. I apologize for that sloppy edit. I forgot to totally talk about how you view those cards that we just saw. So what you're going to do is take that card and slide it in the front. Yeah, this is a perfect example. So you see the contraption here, right? Put your head through here, and you'll slide the card right on top of there, and then you'll look right in, right? And then you'll see this in 3D. It's amazing. Just like that right there. Okay, so yeah, I just forgot to talk about that in the video. So yeah, that's how you view these things. Oh man, I gotta get an original one of these. I love old stuff. I love collecting stuff. Anyway, that's how you do it. You can get a collection of these. This is so cool. I've never seen. Here's the thing. Before I go back to the video, and this is the video anyway. So whatever. I have been to a lot of antique shops. I love just window shopping. Like, I could never afford these things. Like, I just have a deep appreciation for just stuff like this, antiques. I love antiques, you know. And I love gadgets. I would have seen this at one point, guaranteed, in a movie, just anywhere. Anywhere. I've never seen two photos put together side by side like this for any reason other than a reel of film, or you know, unless someone did it on purpose to do it, like to show you like an artistic side of themselves, you know. But never any devices like this. So yeah, anyway, I'll get back to the video. But yeah, I've just never seen anyone own one of these. I'm gonna try and buy one of these. These are like 150 bucks. Like, yeah, they're really cheap on eBay, 200, 300 bucks. So gotta make some money. Can't wait. Can't wait. But anyway, get back into this. Let's get back into the video. Let me know what you think about this device. Have you ever seen this before? This is amazing stuff. This is amazing stuff. Peace. So when we see a picture like this, you can see the edge right there. I didn't even notice that part. You can see the edging there. This is an original card. This card is at its original state. And look how clean it is. Look at the shadowing of this. Is not... Come on. And here's the other thing. It hasn't been run through a machine properly. You know why? Because I can still see spots. I could take GIMP right now. Right here, look. See? GIMP. I could download this. I could take my snipping tool right now. Watch. Like this. Save that stuff. Right? Let's save it to GIMP. Watch this. This is so easy. There you go. Now I'm not going to sit here and fill this in because I don't know the proper technique, but I'm just saying, a simpleton like myself, okay, Fuzzy, so my cat is all over the table. Goodbye. No, I don't like doing that. Well, you know, your cat looks up at you and you know, and you put her down. She's like, "What'd you do that for? Come on, I love you." I love you too, Fuzzy, but you're in the way. Anyway, let's get back into this. Sorry. I mean, I would learn more how, if I was to actually do this and take this serious, like I should, but I don't have to. I could just show you. A simpleton such as myself could easily download this, put this down there. I don't even know what brush to use. Like, I have never used, like, filled this stuff in before. Let's see. Airbrush tool. I'm gonna assume you would change that to a gray. Oh, look. It's changing. But, like, I'm doing it wrong. But, look, I could get rid of it. I'm just saying, look. It looks even worse. But imagine what a professional can do, right? Just an example. So, it hasn't been touched up. And same with all the other photos we've been looking at. Now, I will admit, some of them probably have. But that's not why we're seeing these. That's not the reason why we're seeing these pictures clean. It's not because they've been run through a machine. Some of them have. This one hasn't. It's because they are just as they are. Okay? It's amazing stuff. What time you got? Alright. That's long enough. There's short circuit. That's what I'm talking about. This is what it reminds me of. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page. I'll be doing more of this type of stuff. And you'll be seeing lots of new cool stuff. So, like, YouTube is for videos and images is for Facebook. Man, that took a while to learn. Now I've got to learn how to write little articles with these things. I'm just writing one-liners with all my pictures, but I learn. Thank you very much for all your time. Have a great beginning of your week. Look at this stuff. This is a failed attempt at 4. Yeah. Don't know what to say, man. Don't know what to say. Let me know what you guys think about everything that was said in this video. And have you guys yourself a good weekend. My English is on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Alright guys, I love you so very much. Don't forget to love your neighbor, and most importantly, love yourself. Okay? Lone Eagle 11235 bait. Peace.